Hello everybody, I'm ellbristow, this is Ellitopia Gaming, welcome back to Prison Architect. Thank you first of all for your interest in the start of this series, thank you for your comments and your likes. We are going to continue on with this prison. So in the first 4 episodes we've built the prison up to this situation. We have a capacity of 25 prisoners. One of whom is currently in our protective custody area. Drain. What's that box? That's got a door in it. That's got a window in it. Okay, it's stuff that we've taken away. Fair enough. We've had some complaints in the prison about cleaning or environment, so we need to have a look at getting some cleaning done, hiring some cleaners, etc. Power is going to be an issue soon. In fact, let's fix that straight away. Let's get another capacitor in there. Let's have 2. Why not? Let's have a look at the grant situation. We haven't got any grants in progress at the moment. Health and well-being is going to be quite important. We're going to need doctors, psychologists, etc. And prison maintenance is going to be the other important one. So they are the ones we are going to be having a look at right now. So build a medical ward is the first one that we need, and for that, that's the wrong button. We need to go up here and we need to go for health. So that will research that. Temperature's increased a little bit. 5 prisoners have serious complaints. We don't have a psychologist yet, so we can't deal with those complaints. We could put the psychologist in here. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's go like so. Yeah, that'll do it. Like that. And then a door. A normal door is okay on that one. We can remove the yard allocation there. Got phones in there, haven't we? Yeah, so I was just checking that we've got everything we need in the yard. So they're going to build that for us. Oh, they've been built. Good, good. That gives us lots of power to keep us going for the moment. How are the waters? What's the water situation, everything like at the moment? Everything looks okay. Everything has power, etc. Good, good. Okay, so they're going to start building this. They've got to chop that tree down. And there we go. They're starting to build that. Putting the door in. And come on. Cut the tree down. There we go. And a little bit more concrete to lay. There we go. And there we go. That room's done. So that's going to be an office. Office, 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 office. I can never see them. There we go. Office. Let's give the office a window. It can have a large window actually because it is the right size for one. It's going to need an office desk for our... So that's the wrong way around. Cancel that. There we go. It's going to need a chair. It's going to need a filing cabinet, but it's also going to need chairs for prisoners. Also means we need to dismantle that. The chairs for the prisoners are for the courses and things that our psychologist can do for us. We have a light in there, and we can hire... No, we can't hire the psychologist yet, how can we? Because we need the bureaucracy thing. So how is that getting on? 3 hours 13 left. Let's queue that one up to be done straight after in that case. And we also need, maintenance being worked on as well. Lots of paying out at the moment, but we've got a nice advance so far. Right, what have we got going on here? Exercise, environment. Yeah, environment is a big need. He needs recreation. Where are you going at the moment? You're going to the yard, so that's okay. Let's have a look at our regime, actually. Where are we? Regime. Now, yeah, we don't want quite as much lockup. Let's pause it. Let's clear everything. There we go. Now, 11 PM. So that's 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 11 till 6 AM. That's fine. They can all get up and have a shower. Then they can have some... free time? No. Can have a shower. They can have some breakfast. Then we're going to bring in work. So 9 till 4 they can work. Then they can have some more eats if they want it. I tell you what, they can go to... Ooh, no, that's wrong. They can go to bed a bit earlier so that they get decent time for shower, because I know it can take a while for them to get themselves sorted out in the morning and have their shower. They can have a quick eat, they can work, have a quick eat in the evening, and then we'll force them to have some yard time, and then they can have some free time. Means there's no lock-up, actually. No, we'll have lock-up before sleep, so they're all in their prisons, and then lights out at 10. Yeah, should we have that eat at lunchtime? 8 AM till 5 PM is quite a difference, quite a distance rather. Should I put that there and have them work until 6? No, we'll leave it at that, see how they go. Grants are all okay. We can't do... Oh, we can do... How can we do spiritual guidance? We need... Wouldn't we need... Yeah, we need a chapel for that. We haven't got a chapel. Okay. So we can't do that yet. Valuation, we're valued at 70,000. That's pretty good. Need at least 20 prisoners if I ever wanted to sell it. We don't want to sell it for the moment. Intake... oh, we can support 25 prisoners now, can't we? So let's increase this. Let's go take this up to 25. Next intake of 17 gives us $8,500. Lovely. Okay, probably going to need some more guards for that, aren't we? Ooh, not deployment. Well, mind you, we do want some deployment because we want one in there maybe, and one in there. But then we need 1, 2, 3 more guards for now. See how that goes. Okay, let's put it back on play. We haven't got any offices. No. Okay, so they're not going to get confused and go to the wrong office. This definitely has to be the psychologist office. I don't like the whole light situation going on in there, but hopefully that will fix itself soon enough. Hopefully. So I've deployed a guard to here, so hopefully a guard is going to go... right, if he will go over to there if we put a door on that one. Otherwise he's just going to wander around as he wants. Now they have no work to do at the moment, so that becomes free time. So they're getting a lot of free time at the moment. We can't actually issue any work at the moment because we haven't researched prison labour, which comes after maintenance. So that'll be a while. 2 hours left on health. So what else will we need to do? We're going to need... We can't do anything for there. Can't do any of those because we haven't unlocked anything. Okay, so there's nothing we can do for those at the moment. So are there any other rooms that we could do with? We could do with a visitation room. They could probably do with a common room. So let's give them a common room here. And in said common room, can they fit a pool table in there? They can. It's a bit of a weird place for a pool table, but we'll give them a pool table in there. They've got lights in there. We'll give them a... No, we won't give them a door, actually. They don't need a door in there. We'll give them a phone booth. No, they don't need a phone booth in there. They've got phones out in the yard. So a sofa or something like that. Doesn't actually offer a sofa as something recommended for there. So we can give them a TV and a radio and a bookshelf. And oh no, can't do windows because they haven't got an exterior wall. A bench. I mean, that kind of interferes with the pool table, doesn't it? If I put a bench in there. Let's put a bench in there. So there we go. They've got a bit of a common room. I don't think the game actually simulates that would interfere with the pool table. I think that's just the area needed to run a pool table. It's eat time. Everyone's going for eat. We have bacon. And what on earth is that? What is that? Not the bin bag. Although putting a bin bag on the serving table next to the food is probably not ideal. That looks like some kind of potato, I don't know, mush. I mean, we've got potatoes and cabbage, so bubble and squeak, maybe they're having bubble and squeak. If you're not watching this from the UK, you probably have no idea what that is, but you can Google it. Table. Let's add some more tables because we're bringing some more prisoners in. Not that we're anything near capacity as far as the canteen's concerned. We might be as far as the kitchen's concerned, though. Let's add an extra cooker. We've got 3 fridges. 3 fridges should be enough. I could do that and add a cooker in here. We've got space. No, we haven't got space, really, have we? So at some point we're probably going to need a bigger kitchen. Of course, the protective custody people get their own canteen. What I could do is actually fence off a bit of the yard for protective custody as well, couldn't I? If I go materials, fence, and do something like that, then protective custody get their own bit of... Well, my phone just appears to have had a fit. That's nice and professional of me. Let's turn that off. Off you go. Bye-bye. Apologies for that. Right, so where was I? Let's give these a bench in here for the protective custody guys. We'll give them a couple of lights outside as well, actually, shall we? Because, you know, darkness. Let's cancel that. Let's put a light there and a light there. Let's put that bench there opposite that one. We'll give them a phone in the yard. These guys could probably do with some lights out here as well, couldn't they? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, I've already got one there, haven't I? One there, that'll do. That's enough lights for now. We'll see how that goes. So we've separated that out into a separate yard. Let's go like that. There we go. That's actually a separate yard now. What we will do, though, so that they can actually get out of there, is we will add a jail door here. Because I want these guys to be protected. And then hurry up and build that fence, and we will make that only for protective custody. There we go. So there we go. Protected custody gets to use that. They can also use the rest of the prison, of course, but that's now their own special yard that they can make use of. Oh, they haven't got a weights bench, actually. Let's give them a weights bench as well. Weights bench. Let's go. Where should we put them? Let's go 1, 2 next to the lights. There we go. I don't really need to get down here because that's just the power plant and stuff. In fact, I don't think anyone actually needs to get in there, apart from maybe the maintenance guys. So there we go. Protective custody is all well looked after now. He's logging some logs. I was going to add a second door here somewhere, wasn't I? Let's add a second door there. Or should I do it a bit further up? I think maybe here. I mean, there would be ideal, because that's where the perimeter fence eventually needs to go. In fact, let's build a bit of the perimeter wall. It's expensive stuff, this. There we go. A bit of perimeter wall, and then we'll have a large jail door there. Just so that we've got that airlock system in there in place. Just in case anyone tries to make a run for it. How did they get those weights benches in? Oh, of course, they're coming through the kitchen, aren't they? It is a bit ridiculous. Hopefully they'll stop doing that now that I've put that extra jail door in there. No, they're still running through the kitchen to do stuff. That's a real pain. I don't want them running through the kitchen. Oh well. we'll have to see if we can do something about that later. How's the bureaucracy side of things going? Health is unlocked. Oh, and he's gone to maintenance first instead of psychology. Okay, well, let's have a look at building our medical ward then. I was thinking of maybe doing it around this. So let's go foundations. Let's extend this out a little bit. In fact, we only need a little bit like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I miscounted. I meant that to be 3, but never mind. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So that bit, and then say, I don't know, because we're going to want a bit of a morgue as well. Let's make it like that, and then do what we did before. We'll temporarily stick a door in there, and then once that's built, we'll dismantle that bit. Where are they? They're all going around the outside. Of course they are. Okie dokie. There we go. So they're going to build that for us, and we can build a an infirmary and a morgue in there, hopefully. Ideally what we kind of want is a staff door that comes out and goes round from the morgue. You all done, guys? Right, that's done. Let's dismantle the door. We can demolish those 2 bits of wall. And then we're going to need brick wall there. That sounded like maintenance was just done. It was. Now, we need to separate out a bit for the morgue. So, how big does the morgue need to be? Let's go objects, morgue slab. There we go. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4 morgue slabs, and then we'll build a brick wall like that, and then that will be a staff door. So then we can go rooms, morgue, like that. Yep, got that right. Okay, and then infirmary will be this whole section here, which requires medical beds. It's just medical beds I think it needs, isn't it? Yep, so we can start them right up here. 3. And if we need some more, we've got some space there. We can put a, not a jail door, we want a large window on there. Got an hour left until some more prisoners arrive. Let's go staff. Come on, there we go. Doctor. 2 female doctors we got there. And we can now hire a psychologist. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Psychologist. There we go. So we now have a psychologist. That is that one done. So we got that grant completion bonus. Excellent. Now we need to go... Now we need a foreman, don't we? So let's go... he needs a door. He needs a door. He's got a light, so that's good. Office was yellow, wasn't it? No, it's green. Still can never see them. Office desk. Desk. Chair. Filing cabinet. Staff. Foreman. You can go in there. And then when that's ready, you've got an office and you are now the foreman. So then we can go to bureaucracy and we can unlock cleaning, which costs 2,000. Prison labour and groundskeeping. Spending lots of money on that. Now, do we need anything else over here? Intelligence, patrols. We'll come back to that in a moment because there's a grant for that kind of stuff. Hire at least 2 janitors. Hire a gardener. We can't hire either of those yet because we need to unlock them. So hopefully we will get those done before the end of this episode. Oh, we never built the staff room. Let's go for... Where is it? There it is. Staff room. And in here we can definitely fit a pool table. Put it there like that. And then we'll go wide sofa. Another wide sofa. Drinks machine, which apparently is a requirement in a staff room. We'll have 2 of those. It's got lights. A normal sofa. Let's have some single sofas. And then we'll have a radio in between those. We'll stick a TV in here as well. Not that we actually need one. It doesn't seem like it's even supposed to be valid in that room. But there we go. There's a little staff room for our staff to enjoy. Let's have a couple more sofas. Wide sofa there. And another one there for those who don't want to watch the TV. And another armchair. There we go. Lovely staff room. So, staff are sorted. Visitation will probably be the next one, but again, that's a grant which we could have a look at later. Let's hire some more guards. 9, 10, because all those prisoners have arrived and they're all being escorted. We'll have to have a look at some of those in a moment, see if anyone interesting has arrived. And we'll do that probably tonight when it's during lock-up hours. They're all in the yard at the moment. He appears to be eating his dinner in the garden. Good job, Steele. Good job. Widley. Piddly Widley. Hey. It's Hey. They come up with some strange names, don't they? Right, so we need to check if any of those are gang members. We need to check if any of them are snitches or ex-police that need... protective custody, that's the word. I've unlocked cleaning, so we need to hire at least 2 janitors. I think we're probably going to need more than that, but there we go. 1, 2. Let's have 3. Can we build a cleaning cupboard now? We can, so let's have a cleaning cupboard there, which is where I was going to put it, and we'll put a light in said cleaning cupboard. Oh, there's already one in there. We might need a bigger cleaning cupboard than that at some point, but for now, that should be enough. Which means that once we've unlocked prison labour, we can start using our prisoners to do the cleaning for us as well. We are going to need a laundry. We're going to... Oh, there's all sorts of stuff that we need. We need lots of stuff. That could become a cleaning... No. Not sure what to do with that bit of space there. This is going to be a corridor going all the way through here. The infirmary is going to stay quite open plan. Let's get deployment, make the morgue staff only. Check if there's anything else. That needs to be staff only. They're all staff only. That's most definitely staff only. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So, we haven't unlocked anything else on the security side of things for the moment. So, actually, everyone's kind of sitting out here at the moment. So, let's have a quick look at the new prisoners that have come in. We have Hey. We have Lee. I'm looking on their things to see if they've got any. They're like, he says strong, so not an issue though. Unknown reputation. I want to find out about him. He's got an unknown reputation. He's a gang member. Is he? Oh, he's Pratt. He's the one that was a gang member we already knew about. Scut. Nothing interesting. Forbes. Unknown reputation. So we need to find out about him. Widley. Nothing. Another unknown reputation. He looks like he could be a gang member. No. Unknown reputation. So we've got a few with unknown reputation. No known ex-law enforcement or snitches in there at the moment. We'll have to keep an eye on those. Eventually we're going to need intelligence so that we can find out what those unknown reputations are. We're going to need some confidential informants. He is a druggie. He wants drugs. That's what he needs at the moment, or what he thinks he needs. So we'll have to get him on a rehab course at some point. Speaking of which, we could probably arrange some courses, but I think maybe we'll have a look at that kind of thing, reform, in the next episode, rather than having a look at that now. So the cleaners are doing quite a good job. They're getting things cleaned up for us, which is fantastic. It'll be a while for them to kind of catch up the backlog of cleaning that needs doing, but we'll get there soon enough. Groundskeeping is researched at 53% at the moment. Did we... Yeah, we haven't done prison labour yet. Armory, prison policy. Unlocks the policy, allowing you to increase and decrease the punishments for misconduct and things. How much money have we got at the moment, by the way? 27. We'll get 5 when we finish that. Visitation rooms. Build a common room, add a pool table, at least 2 TVs, have at least 5 phone booths. That one's pretty easy. We just need a visitation room. So, with... add at least 3 visitor tables. Now, so for this grant, you have to use visitor tables. I don't plan on using the table variant of the visitors room long term. Let's see, how should we do this? Let's go like that. And we'll have visitation here. Not sure quite how this is all going to fit, because I'm thinking if I can bring the visitors in here at the bottom like that, we can have visitor booths along here as opposed to visitor tables, and then the prisoners can come in here and the visitors can come in from the bottom. Just make it a little bit more secure, but for the moment we'll stick with tables because that's what the grant wants. So let's get this built. Let's get some lights in here. Maybe one there. I don't think we need one in the middle actually. Get all those logs out of the way, please. So we'll go rooms, visitation. This will be the visitation area. And we will have that and a jail door there. Let's make sure the power and everything... Oh yeah, power's fine, because it actually runs right through the room. Objects, visitor table. See, these only go one way round, which is a bit strange. So for them... They don't only go one way round. That is a bit strange. You can't do them so that the 3 chairs for the visitors are at the bottom. But there we go. So for the moment, we'll go 1, 2, 3. That's the 3 visitor tables. And people can now have visitation. So, what are you guys doing? Failed visitor table booth. We're trying to walk through a door to build that wall when there is no wall there and you could have just walked around the door. Ridiculous. Okay. Right, come on, let's get these visitor tables in. There we go. That's that grant done. That was easy. So we'll now start getting some visitors turning up. Now we will have to be careful because that will mean the potential for stuff being smuggled in. Let's do that. So I'm thinking maybe we'll have a metal detector in here. There we go. Metal detector, which will require some electrical cable, which actually we can do... No, we can do it from there, but we won't. We'll do it from there. Now, we should actually have a look at putting some more metal detectors around, shouldn't we? I was going to put one here somewhere. Have we still got a jail door there? We have. I wonder if I should take that jail door out and replace it with a metal detector. What's that? It's 1 square of concrete floor. There we go. See, flooring and things is all something that we need to look at some point as well, but we haven't really got the funds for that at the moment. Metal detector is in place. And they will hopefully get the power cables set up for that in a moment. Yeah, I think I will. I don't think we really need that jail door there. If necessary, I could put one there. So let's dismantle that and we will replace it with a metal detector once they've actually come to dismantle it for us. There we go. Like that. Metal detector goes there. Electrical cable already runs right past it, so that's fine. Just gives us a little bit more security. They can't get into the holding cells without passing a metal detector. They can't get into their cells without passing a metal detector. So anything that goes on here or anything they get from visitation, we will know what's going on. We can now hire a gardener to get that grant paid. We'll have another one just because they've got quite a lot to do. This is all looking nice and clean now. The cleaners are doing a very good job of getting things cleaned up for us. Prison labour must be unlocked by now. Oh no, nearly. Prison labour's not that far off, so that's something we can have a look at in the next episode as well. We haven't got any solitary cells set up as yet, so that's something we need to have a look at. Need to find like a lonely corner of the prison to set up some solitary cells. But we will have a look at all of that in the next episode, I think. So, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please don't forget to hit the like button. Please feel free to leave a comment if you spotted any big mistakes that I've made or anything I'm missing, anything I've done that's hideously wrong or going to cause me big problems in the future. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you get notifications when our next videos are published. Thank you for watching, guys. I've been ellbristow. You've been watching Ellitopia Gaming. Don't forget to support the indies, and I'll see you next time.